Hello, my name is Lena Kay, and I am a freshman in the College of Engineering, and I am part of the investment sub team. First, the reason why I joined AquaClear was because it was a project team that supported a good cause, that provided a basic necessity to communities who need them. While working with this project team, I learned the importance of having various sub teams working on their own fields to come together as one project team to fulfill one important goal. Um, During our freshman meetings, I learned about the project team in general, as well as the process of actually building these water systems. Um, Although I had a certain idea of what my investment sub team would be like, I was not aware of the important tasks they handled. So one of the most important things I found out was that they facilitate the interaction and the relationship between the investors and the people who need the fund to actually build and maintain and operate these systems. Um, one important task they handled was making the financial model in the Excel file, and it was really interesting to see them put in the base and the sensitivity variables. So they would put in numbers for that and bring out the tariff rate, which the borrowers would have to pay at the end. And there were other assignments they did, such as the geographical feasibility studies, and they had a database of the potential investors and other assignments that really facilitated the connection between the investors and the borrowers. Overall, it was quite overwhelming to take in all this information and to be part of such a big project team in the middle of the semester. But I can definitely feel that I have a lot to learn from my own sub team as well as the project team, and hopefully learn more next semester.
Can you tell me a little about yourself?
I'm the sedimentation tank, which is where the flocks go after flocculation. Sedimentation is an important step of the water treatment process because it creates the flock blankets using water flow and gravity in order to remove flocks from the water.
What is your weakness?
My weakness is that sedimentation is a very slow process and that I'm very big, so it's less cost efficient.
What are your strengths?
My strength is that I'm a self-cleaning tank because the flock blankets transfer the excess flocks into the flock hopper. In addition, I have a lot of potential to improve. For example, the bottom geometry can be changed in order to prevent any buildup in the bottom of the tank, and the recycle line can be added in order to optimize the use of the flocks and to create a stable flock blanket.
Where do you see yourself in the future?
In the future, I see myself processing water faster while maintaining a stable and uniform flock blanket. In addition, I see myself becoming smaller in order to be more cost efficient and to be easier to maintain.
Why are you interested in working for Agua Clara?
I'm interested in joining this group because even though everyone has a different job, we're all passionate about achieving the ultimate goal of creating a sustainable technology to provide clean, safe drinking water for underserved communities.
Great, thank you for coming. We will let you know the results in a week.
Thank you. Lastly, I want to thank everyone in Agua Clara for this eye-opening experience, especially the high-rate sedimentation team for being such a kind and welcoming group, and for letting me shadow them and annoy them with random questions. I'm looking forward to having more opportunities to be part of this team and to contribute more drops to the bucket.
Hi guys, it's Simmer here, and I guess this is vlog 1 of my time in Agua Clara so far. If you can't tell, this is my dorm. Water. If that doesn't speak Agua Clara, I don't know what does. But anyways, my time in Agua Clara has been a privilege. I've gotten the chance to get to know tons of people and see how exactly we can use our skills as engineers and apply it to better the lives of others. Being part of the UASB team, I got to meet Ian, Ananya, Nina, and Kara. And honestly, it was awesome to get to be part of such a tightly knit team that almost was a family. And moreover, I got to see the four of them use their skills, their thinkings, or their ability to think and problem solve to solve issues that, like, I probably couldn't even think of. For example, how to disperse water uniformly across the entire UASB reactor. The point is that through Agua Clara, I've really seen that we can use our skills as engineers to make the lives of others better. And it can be even in the smallest of ways possible. Growing up, aspiring to be an engineer, I used to think of revolutionizing cancer, or like coming up with some bold, audacious technology that's going to change the lives of millions. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. What matters is using the skills that we have to change the lives of others in some of the smallest ways possible. Some of the ways that no one could ever think of. And in this case, it's water. Thanks, Agua Clara, for letting me be part of your team, and I hope that in the next semester, I can start using my skills to help change the lives of others, too.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I've been part of Agua Clara for over a month now. And here are 15 things that I've learned in PR. Number 1, there are more than 10 sub-teams in Agua Clara, and by far the best one is PR. Don't at me about that. Number 2, there are no top secrets in Agua Clara, so I'm sorry, but there's no tea to spill. Number 3, do not forget the memo. Write the memo. And number 5, connections. How long does it take to get a hold of someone? A lot of emails in a very, very long time. Number 6, 1 liters per second is a thing, apparently, at least in Agua Clara. Number 7, everyone wants a flock blanket, but we're not getting a flock blanket. Number 9, are you lacking some motivation in homework, work, or in life? Don't worry, there is hope. Number 10, are you going on the trip to Honduras? Well, good for you, because Michelle and Yitzi are too. And just so if you're confused, that's Michelle. Number 11, Issa's Venmo is at Issa/Kimski, so get your Agua Clara stickers. They're basically a recap of this video. Number 12, there's a huge wing scale down in the Agua Clara lab, so check it out. Number 13, if you're in Agua Clara, Monday nights aren't so bad. Number 14, there's more than 20 project teams in Cornell, and by far the best one is Agua Clara. And number 15, if you have any more questions, call 304-44-YITZY. And that's it.
Hey guys, it's Rohan. I'm a freshman, and I joined Agua Clara this year as part of its rotation program. And specifically, I was assigned to the Flock App sub-team on apps and algorithms.
Do you want to be part of the
And
solution?
oh my god, it's such a great
Okay, great.
experience.
Now
I
welcome
mean,
to Agua Clara.
being able
Here at
to
Agua Clara,
work with
we aim
Ryan
to
and
provide clean
Eldor,
water solutions
learn
to
so much
communities
from
all
both of
across
them
the
and
globe.
be exposed to
We
all
conduct
these new
research and
technologies
development to
and
come up with the
all these
technologies to
fascinating
use them. Agua Clara introduces
concepts in
freshmen and
computer
college to work
science,
through
and
freshman
seeing how I
shadow
could,
program, where they
affect
can
positive
understand the work done
environmental
in
and
sub-teams such as aid and
social
floor
change
adaptation.
using
Meet
technology.
Sarah, who's a member of the
It was really
sub-team
cool,
in floor
and
adaptation.
I learned a lot.
So what we
I
do is
was exposed to
we're trying to
all
build
these
an
different tools within
apparatus that
Python
is
and
able to
seeing how they
control
could be
the flowing
used
of
to
polyethylene
create
chloride in our
a
system. And so by
functional
doing so, we
product
can
for other
go to
Agua Clara
places like India
sub-teams.
and conduct
And
field tests to
while
see
we did
if
have a bit of a
the
slow start
removal
at
of
first,
fluoride in our
because
system is actually
none of the
feasible.
team members from
And
last
if
year
so, then we can
returned for
actually
this
build like a
semester,
better scaled
we did
system to actually remove
end
the
up
fluoride from the water.
testing a lot
And
of the
fluoride in
files they
water
had last
causes
year,
a lot
and
of
then
issues
from there we
with
tried to
regards to
proceed
public
and
health,
formulate
especially
some
in
sort
places
of
like
tasks that we could
India.
do this semester as
A
well as
lot of
complete in
people
future
suffer from
semesters.
issues such as
And while we
skeletal
weren't able
fluorosis
to
and dental fluorosis
necessarily
as a
achieve
result of
everything
overconsumption of fluoride.
that we had set out to,
And so
we do
by
now
making the system we
have
can
a
help improve the
very
overall
more
public health of the
structured
world
plan
and to
and have
actually
a
make
better
an
idea of what
impact
we need to do
and
in
to
order
change
to create
a lot of
a
the
new and improved
issues
Flock
that
app.
have to do with environmental
And
concerns.
let's just say that
Personally, what I did
our
at Flock
plans for
Academy
this
was I
year
was helping to
were fluctuating, fluctuating.
the way that the apparatus is built.
And
So
I
we were
mean,
able
I got
to
exposure to a lot of
more
different
shaping
things,
to make
both
sure
working in
that
a team
the
and
slurry
being able
actually
to
was able to
meet
flow
new
through the
people,
system
meet
in a
people through the
in
rotation
a
program
manner
and
that we
through
can actually
my
measure,
sub team.
and to
It was
help make
really
sure
great, and I
that
hope that
the system
I'll be able
actually
to
functions
do more
as
interesting
intended.
projects in
And
the
so what
future
we're trying to do is
that
we're trying
can
to actually make sure
evoke
that the system
positive
is easy to
societal
use.
change,
And
like
I
Agriculture.
also gained a lot of skills
Thanks.
using Procoda and in just simple experimental design when I was working with Flora Gravity. And I really enjoyed working with Flora Gravity. I definitely hope to continue working with them in the future. Meet Luke, who's another freshman in the Freshman Shadowing program.
Hi, my name is Luke, and I'm a member of A Template. Something that's been amazing about being on Agua Clara so far is the fact that we're surrounded by a ton of people that actually want to make a difference in the world and really want to help people get access to a basic human right, which is water. And that goes back to the heart and the idea of AID in the fact that we want to make open source designs and ideas that really anyone can use. So the goal right now, as you guys know, is to make sure that we can parameterize all of our designs in order to make it more accessible and more tangible, more palpable for people all over the world to go in and make designs that work for them. So I love the fact that it's open source, and I love the fact that we're helping provide this source of knowledge and spread this knowledge throughout the world. Overall, it's been an amazing experience. I've loved getting to use Onshape and also learning how to use Onshape properly in terms of CAD. It's just been really exciting to be able to think about all the opportunities and all the possibilities we have. I love meeting up with the team. It's just this great source of knowledge, and it's an enjoyable time where people are passionate about the work and also passionate about helping each other, and more importantly, passionate about helping the total goal. So overall, it's just been an awesome experience being on A Template. I'm excited, and I hope that I get to come back to this team and enjoy and appreciate all that we can do and all that we can continue to do going forward.
Now that you know all about the Agua Clara process, you little freshman, you should join Agua Clara too. Whether it be the USAB sub-team or the AID sub-team or some of the research and development sub-teams, Agua Clara has a spot for you.
But in all seriousness, being a part of Agua Clara has been an amazing experience in terms of getting that mentorship from upperclassmen and understanding what they do. Not only in the sense of technical skills, because those have been amazing. It's been awesome to get our hands dirty and to actually apply the knowledge we've learned in the classroom. I think, at least for me, that's been the most important component of the project team. And that's been a lot of fun. But also there's that outside mentorship. The idea of hearing about what's important and moving forward, what you want to do with your life and how you can make a difference. I think for me, it's been really awesome to hear from Agua Clara Reach, because when I did, I pictured myself going, that's something I could see myself doing when I graduate and be really motivated about doing in terms of helping people. So it's been awesome to hear from our guest speakers. It's been awesome to hear from other students and just to see what's going on in that realm. And I like the fact that there is that nice balance of friendship in the team, but there's also this professionalism, such as our GitHub and stuff like that, and learning how to use GitHub and apply that to your own life and your own resumes, the likes of it, and etc. So overall, it's been really awesome working with all of you. We're very thankful for the opportunity. Yeah, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I'm also really grateful for the opportunity as well, and I've learned so much from all the people around me, and I'm just really struck by how passionate everyone is every time I go into the lab or I go to a Monday night class. And something that was really impactful for me was Monroe's inspirational lecture. I know this is supposed to be inspirational, but it was still nonetheless really important for me to hear. And to actually see the magnitude of the fact that people don't have clean water to drink, and the fact that people are facing a lot of these public health issues. That was really kind of hard for me to hear, and something that really resonated with me, because I know that we need to solve all of these issues. And as Monroe said, even though we are 4 drops in a bucket, we are still 4 drops, and 4 drops is very important to make. And we are a valuable contribution in providing clean water to the rest of the world. And I think if we do our part, if we reach out, if we continue our research,
and we continue to uphold Agua Clara's mission, then I think we can truly do great things in the world.
Alright, so thank you.
Hey guys, it's Rohan. I'm a freshman, and I joined Agua Clara this year as part of its rotation program. And specifically, I was assigned to the Flock App sub-team on apps and algorithms. And oh my god, it was such a great experience. I mean, being able to work with Ryan and Eldor, learn so much from both of them, and be exposed to all these new technologies and all these fascinating concepts in computer science, and seeing how I could, affect positive environmental and social change using technology. It was really cool, and I learned a lot. I was exposed to all these different tools within Python, and seeing how they could be used to create a functional product for other Agua Clara sub teams. And while we did have a bit of a slow start at first, because none of the team members from last year returned for this semester, we did end up testing a lot of the files they had last year, and then from there we tried to proceed and formulate some sort of tasks that we could do this semester as well as complete in future semesters. And while we weren't able to necessarily achieve everything that we had set out to, we do now have a very more structured plan and have a better idea of what we need to do in order to create a new and improved Flock app. And let's just say that our plans for this year were fluctuating, like fluctuating. And I mean, I got exposure to a lot of different things, both working in a team and being able to meet new people, meet people through the rotation program and through my sub team. It was really great, and I hope that I'll be able to do more interesting projects in the future that can evoke positive societal change like Agua Clara. Thanks.